Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 28 of Let's Play Stellaris MegaCorp. In the last part, we were building more and more just basically branch offices while our economy... while our population grew and while we figured out just how we were going to fuck over our enemies. Well, we're going to get there, but we're going to be establishing a branch office here soon. To obviously increase our income, or increase the amount of money we're making overall. Looks like some more people got some deals. Our consumer goods are, of course, falling. Though I'm pretty sure somewhere I am not remedying that anywhere.
Construction
I
complete.
feel like I should be remedying that somewhere, but oh well. Shit happens, as they say. So our planets are growing decently, in my opinion. I think some planets are actually reaching the end of their. They're getting a bit too full. I do like this planet. I built this planet quite quickly. Well, not quickly, but I built this planet quite thoroughly. Now, we are currently
construction complete.
Reinforcing this navy to try and get it up to the full 40. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in 6 months we will have cruisers, and we will be able to do some badassery. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. At that point, we may be able to start our offensive against the Chim.
We built something.
Our economy is a lot better, which means is essentially saying we'll last longer in a war. The good thing is we have multiple points of defense, so we're pretty much prepared. Like anything outside of we have to grow to specific points.
We built something.
Like if we were going to take over the Chim, we'd have to take here. Like we'd have to take all the way down to there. We could isolate that world and that world, but we'd have to take here. So we could just take these ones for. But we'd also have to take up to here. So I could block off. I could basically take over this section. I could basically just continually destroy the Chim in future wars without ever worrying about being or someone interceding on their behalf or impeding. Impeding? I think it is. It doesn't matter. The point being is I don't want other assholes poking the nose into my business. My business affairs are mine. And that's where they're going to stay. That world's not doing me any good. This one is fucking ripe for the taking. Just need enough influence. How's this pop doing? We're getting close to 75, guys. Good job. You get us there, though. Bitchin'. Oh, sweet. You can build multiple virtual entertainments. Oh, no, you can have 2 of them. Well, I'm probably going to be building pretty much all of my... as many consumer goods as I can off planet now. Because as much as we are an arms and tech conglomerate, we also need somewhere to, gain consumer goods without, overusing our world. Because we really should have majority alloy factories, which cost a fuck ton more, to be honest. But we'll get there. We've actually gone up quite a lot, as you can see. We used to be quite far down. We've actually, obviously, we've grown enough for it to be quite high up. Oh yeah, the United Chim are also in alliance with the Vol. Oh, they've really grown their numbers. They've got these assholes now, who are pathetic as well.
Wow, we really hit
and
this
the Utrelians,
the
Utrelians are the only ones that are actually interesting out of those. Oh, fuck yeah, cruiser boys. An L-Gate Insight. I've never actually got any of that, and it's a rare tech. Fuck it. I'm going to risk it. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, let's build this cruiser. Now, that's not the cruiser we're having. We're not having an artillery cruiser. That's, We're definitely having a missile bow, because... Actually, no, we're not. I've done nothing with... We're going to have a broadside bow. That makes some sense. Broadside core, broadside stern. Yep, I like that. All medium weapons. We'll let the game decide it. What it looks like. Oh, sorry, what it's named. Ooh, Costa Mog. You need housing. Quite a lot of housing, actually. We have 5 jobs and 8 slots for people. How can we fill those? Luxury housing will provide 3 more housing. And then 5 amenities, which doesn't really mean anything to us right now. Whereabouts is this world, Costamog? Oh, that's like extremely well protected. Like, yeah. For now, I'd say more farms, but I'll probably be changing my mind later on.
We built something.
You know, I am going to replace one of these with a city district. I think we can do that.
Boom. We built something.
Oh yes, navies. So fleet manager, main fleet. Have 5 of these bad boys. And then have another 10 of those added and another 5 of these bad boys. That's how we're going to roll these fleets now. Because it's efficient. Yeah, this fleet's going to be expensive. And I would like to get some... I'm essentially just going to save up as much as I can and let the game decide what makes sense to get built first. All while, you know, keeping everything else ready. Can we be Federation buddies yet? Nah, he just doesn't like my... They don't like my war philosophy. And to be honest, they're never going to like my war philosophy. I'm going to constantly keep it as aggressive. And yeah, it's that tech. It's not the most important tech out there, but a tech that we'd still rather not have understaffed. And if we're honest, these fuckers down here have no good... Like, the only good one they had is their capital is not even that good. It's 5 point... Their capital's horrid. What about your capital? Still not that good, weirdly. As far as these are away, they're way better. Couple of a few months now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be sorted. A few months, well, not so, but we'll be having our new place, which would be great for us. So yeah, you're a rural world because, well, we have multiple different types of jobs for you. Most people are working on the energy generators right now. Which makes sense, to be honest. Second, we get the ability to restore planets. I'm probably going to like colonize, at least try and colonize them. $201 Empire Sprawl. I'm happy with that. 13 months, we get the overwhelming force. After this, we'll get Harmony, but Galactic Force projection would be nice. Yeah, probably I'm going to just end up getting that, to be honest. I need a lot more minerals. How's our planets growing? You know, we don't really need to like encourage growth at this point. Because at this point, the growth pretty much encourages itself. But we need to keep an eye. That's what we need to do. 924. Can you have multiple fortresses? You can as well. That's just fucking beautiful. That is, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that? We missed the date to begin construction earlier. There we go. There's another 20 energy credits to our name. The best part is, like I said, no Federation tax. Because no one likes Federation tax. Let's be fucking honest. Now, see, the problem is with... Oh, sweet. With the Confederacy of Tacos. Who the fuck is that? Oh, these guys. You have an equivalent power rating, so you know you might be able to do some shit. These guys would take forever for them to get to me. If I let my fleets build up, which I'm going to do, every 1,000 minerals, I'm gonna just let something get built, and I'm gonna ignore. I don't care what it is. It just, as long as it gets built, that's what was gonna happen. Dearest customer, regret to inform you that our trade deal negotiated of the export of good gas for the to the world of yielded arms technology has run its course. We are of course more than willing to extend the deal. Yeah, we need to extend the deal. We'll extend it to 1 second. We'll extend it to 3 now. Thank you. That third one.
Declared.
It's not on me. Oh. Well then. See, what this tells me is I need to invest in some heavily in some you know, not protection, but I need to invest heavily in mineral alloys. And I need to press that button. And there, yeah, I had a feeling it'd all be pretty much Corvettes. But hey, that still buffs me up quite big.
Incoming transmission. Let it go to voicemail.
Shout back, fuck off, seriously. Like, at this point, I am just gonna, like, kill you. But if we drag all these people in, if we drag you in, you're gonna bring not the biggest fleets in the world, but hey, good enough. Toric Mog, what do you need? You don't need anything. Hydroponics farm would maybe be a good idea. Commercial zone, not really your strong suit. We don't really want to use more consumer goods. You know what we need consumer goods. A civilian factory would actually be the best course of action. Having a crap ton of something is better than having some of something. Wow, shit, all the Corvettes were built. Nice one. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's not the what's it called? Cruiser's gonna come last, as you'd expect. We don't actually have any ability to land on planets, but to be fair, I don't really want to land on them just yet. Like, taking planets isn't as interesting to me as ensuring that I can't die.
Let it go to voicemail.
Ah, fuck off. I don't do migration trees. We've been friends for ages because you just don't care that I don't do it, but you need to, you know, continue to not care. Victorum. You only have 4 places to live left on the planet of living space. I'm going to need to obviously change that. So I'm just going to let you be building list for now to remind me. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's not continue to have that problem, eh? That's, oh, fuck, seriously? Oh, right, you need the holosphere, so that's fine. Holosphere I can remember to supply.
Boom. We built something.
Yes, we did. We did indeed. So how much would it cost me to start? And I'm obviously going to build it over here. Actually, wait, no. I'm going to build it here. So I'm pretty sure they get... No, they don't. Overwhelming force. Look at that. Ship fire rate and orbital bombardment increase, damage increase. 91 months and we get the war doctrines. Holy fuck, is it going to be expensive to get an army. Wait, you don't have a fucking oh, general. Yeah, general doesn't matter as much as having the other, what's it called?
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Good. Research station outputs is useful for everything, so let's get that. Right. Good, we're now making, we're just making enough stuff right now, that's good. Add new monthly trade, buy, alloy. I don't know how expensive this is going to be, but I can see our economy getting a little bit dimmer because of it. Holy fuck, yep, cancel that shit. Jesus Christ. That was exactly what I expected, to be fair, but always worse when you see it. We now have an army, which means it needs a general.
War declared.
They've taken what's that? The biggest problem is they'd obviously have to agree, but it looks like they're all willing to agree. Let's get 3 more destroyers quickly. I'm gonna get those guys ready to just fight. Obviously, one army is not going to be enough. We're going to need at least 5, and that's at the bare minimum.
We built something.
End of this month, we'll get a fourth. Sorry, not third. Looks like we're about to embark on our first actual war. Haha! We've actually pushed him to properly be inferior. Oh, right, yeah, I should probably, finish claiming you. Yeah, I can't claim this system. I kind of need that system. Or I can't do my plan. To be fair, as long as I'm only against you, I'm going to focus on getting resources. We need that, definitely, for the moats. At the very least, we can grab all all non what's it called systems. I can't actually think of the word. Well, we're gonna get our last destroyer our last thing as well. And this is when I wish I had enough volatile motes so I could do volatile ammunition, and then I don't have any crystals to begin with. So that's what. Oh, I know what I could build here. We could build the most amazing. Where is it? Chemist plant.
Construction complete.
You don't need a you do not need a scientist, because you don't need to be a thing. Right. There we go. We're up to 58, which, if we go to just a bog standard planet, like say Cisalug, 109 just for 2 armies. Yeah, defense armies are a lot better than attack armies. Oh, until you bomb the living piss out of the world, in which case they become pointless and useless. Let's get our last thing right there. Still another 2,400 for the fleet. The rest of for the 5 cruisers and all the the other things. How much does a single cruiser cost me? It cost me 486, what's it called, of these bad boys. Which is completely fine. Ah, shit, they've pushed back. They have a 3,300 fleet? Sorry, currently have, would be more accurate. Currently have. I've got to remember they're currently at war. I can see this war ending decently, decent speed. Of course, I look forward to it ending, not in record time,
Construction complete.
In a what we would call a acceptable amount of time. Don't know how much money I'm going to lose with all my fleets active, but I'm not losing too much, to be fair. Oh, my fleet's got a commander? They have, and you haven't been upgraded. You'd have to go all the way back there to be upgraded. Fuck it. You'll have to be outdated for now. Oh, it's only a reactor. It doesn't really matter that much. I was hoping that insult was from the Chim, because it'd be, you know, a poetic justice of sorts. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to actually have to end this part here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.